The next painting of a little girl with watermelons. I like to call this one lightning bugs, hooty owls, and a watermelon night. Because growing up at Mama Sally's house, after we had eaten supper and heard some ghost stories and that kind of thing, usually when watermelons were ripe, a big watermelon was cut and served up. Because I was an only child, and growing up as an only child, and my parents were sharecroppers, watermelons were cut on something that we call a water shelf, where set a water bucket with a gourd dipper, and then you would wash your face and hands. But when watermelons were cut, they generally were on that particular shelf, not so much to keep me out of it, but to keep the chickens out of it. I like to tell this story because the only way I could get to those slices of watermelons when my parents were not around is I had to pull up a straight back chair and actually climb up the back of that chair to fetch one of those slices. And as indicated by this little girl, that's a real struggle. So I like to think of this piece as being part of my reflections on growing up as a small child in rural Louisiana, Richland Parish, in and around Alto, Louisiana. And that carried forward into my work and is now known as the Cincone style.